on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to some daily content where we're going to watch me suffer through a workout. And I'm not going to lie to you, this one is actually a lot of suffering. Like, this is straight grunt work at its finest. And it's light, so it's meant to be fast. And it's light, so it's meant to be unbroken. And it's light, so it's meant to be suffered through. That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't matter. Anyways, we are off. We're off in 3, 2, 1, getting it. What are we doing here? We are doing a terrible workout. I don't know. What do you want me to say? Like a terrible workout? Anyways, we're at CrossFit 816 today in Liberty, Missouri. Essentially, I'm getting worked on by Rainy Russell for my knee. And so we are doing 30 thrusters at 95 pounds. Where I'll be moving it every 15. So I'll do 15 and then I'll move forward to the next mat essentially, and then I'll do another 15. I'll then drop the bar, move it, roll it forward an extra mat, and then I will do 40 bar facing burpees in increments of 20. So I'll do 20 in one mat, bar facing burpees. I'll roll it forward and do another 20 bar facing burpees. I will then leave the bar there. I will then advance, grab the really small kettlebells in front of me, which are 35s, and I will do 50 double kettlebell snatch at 35s, and I'll be advancing it every 25. So then I'll do 25 double kettlebell snatches, advance it, 25 double kettlebell snatches, drop the kettlebells, and then I will go back and actually go back through the whole workout again. I'll doing 40 bar facing burpees, also rolling my bar backwards essentially, every 20 reps. And then I'll be going back to the thrusters and be doing 30 thrusters at 95 pounds, advancing it backwards every 15. So it's essentially like a mountaintop workout. We're doing thrusters, bar facing burpees, kettlebell snatch, and then back down the mountain again, we're doing bar facing burpees and kettlebell snatch to finish the workout out. Looking at this workout, I don't think Andrew gave me a time cap. I think he might have mentioned like around 15 minutes maybe. I looked at it and thought around 10 minutes. I could, not a time cap per se, but like I wanted to shoot for around 10 minutes. And we'll see if that happens or not. So right now, what are some good discussion we need to get into now is what are some good scaling options for this workout? And to be honest, like this workout is very light and very fast. Like you can't scale a bar facing burpee. I hate to break it to you, you can't do it. And so, and honestly, like, the kettlebells are very light. Like, I don't remember the last time I double kettlebell snatched 35-pound kettlebells in a workout. I mean, I don't think I've ever have. I think it's always been like, oh, double kettlebell snatch 35s in a warm-up to get to 53s or to, like, get to 70s slowly, you know? So, in this workout, you really can't even scale the double kettlebell snatch. It really comes down to just scaling the thrusters. And the thrusters are still pretty light. So I think your first set of thrusters, you should shoot to be unbroken. If you can't do that unbroken, then choose a weight where you know you can go unbroken possibly. I mean, like really, you don't need to go unbroken the first set of 30. Like it might be smart to not go unbroken. So you can still choose 95 pounds and break it in like 20 and 10. I would say for a male, if you were doing it and you think, okay, 95 pounds might be too heavy, I might have to break that up like 3 times or 2 times. Okay, then maybe choose a lighter weight. And I would suggest going with 75 pounds, 75-pound barbell. Because if you're gonna already break up 30 thrusters at 95 pounds into 2 or 3 sets in the beginning of a workout, like it started like that with that, then by the time you get back to that thruster for 30, it's gonna become a poop show, pretty much. So you might need to adjust accordingly, essentially. Like I mentioned, when it gets to the bar facing burpees, there are honestly really 0 scaling options. It's pretty much just do bar facing burpees. I'm not even gonna tell you to scale the reps. Like you should, I mean, yes, I know 40 bar facing burpees is a lot. Like I didn't program this, Andrew did. Like I did not program 40 bar facing burpees, that's a ton. But I didn't program 40 bar facing burpees, and I know it's a lot, but I mean, it's just a burpee. You're literally just doing a burpee and over again. So you can do it, you just might not want to do it, right? Okay, so then moving from bar facing burpees, we're now on my double kettlebell snatch, where I'll be advancing at every mat. So when it comes to this, right, like, when it comes to double kettlebell snatch, really, you have to be careful when you do this movement. It's really easy to muscle it, especially 35s. It's really easy to muscle it and not hinge, and I'm probably not hinging my greatest here. If you probably like watch the first couple reps of my 50s and then compare it to my last couple reps of my 50s, I'm probably doing a better job of hinging, meaning at the hips, hinging at the hips, at the end of my 50s than I am in the beginning. Because I'm kind of like muscling it here, trying to go as fast as I can, whereas here I'm depending upon the efficient movement patterns of that movement. That was a lot of words using movement. The efficient movement patterns I need to accomplish the reps, whereas here I'm just trying to get through it as fast as possible. Right, so if you watch it now, I think I'm probably hinging more now than I am in the beginning, to be honest, which is good. You know, like what you wouldn't want to see is like me muscling it throughout the whole. I mean, if I can muscle through the whole thing, get through it because it's for time, maybe that's somewhat decent and not a bad idea. But at the same time, what you don't want to see is a breakdown in movement where it gets worse and worse and worse. Here, I'm actually getting a better movement pattern throughout the workout. Whereas what you wouldn't want to see is like, oh, I have a great movement pattern and now it's getting worse and it's terrible and now it's complete dog trash. Right, so you would like to get better in the movement. All right, so I'm more than halfway done at around 6 minutes. So the goal of finishing in 5 minutes is doable, because I think I got to the kettlebell snatches at 4 minutes, so that gave me 2 minutes to do kettlebell snatches, which is about right. So now I've got to get back in 4 minutes essentially. And to be honest, like, I got here in 4 minutes, so it's gonna have to kind of hurry it up, buttercup. Like, you're gonna have to move that butt over that bar. Of course, in this scenario, I am the buttercup. Yes, these burpees are slow. At this point, I am drenched in sweat. I think today, this is on Wednesday. Before this workout, we did like 3 snatch ladders, where they increased in weight and decreased in reps. So we did like 4 bars, 3 reps at each, full snatches, leading up to, I finished at like 205, I think, or 195, and then we rested and then a little bit, like 3 minutes, and then came back and did 2 reps at each bar with increased weight. And then we rested a little bit, like 3 minutes, and then came back and did 1 rep at each bar, 4 bars, with increasing weight, like I mentioned. And then we did some other stuff after that, I can't remember. Oh, like a deadlift sled push, kind of like Metcon. And now we're finishing up with this. So at this point, like, this is Wednesday. In Kansas today, today's Thursday, and this is yesterday, it is supposed to be like the hottest like 3-4 days of the year, I think. And it is beyond humid. And so, like, a discussion I like having with people is the fact that if I had to choose, like, you know, a couple years ago, like in 2016 or 17, they were choosing where to put the games at. They decided they weren't going to be at Carson anymore, and they were kind of shopping around with other options to go where the games are going to be at. And to be honest, my vote for where the game should be at was actually like, I wish it would have been in a place. I know they're not going to choose Kansas City. I don't blame you for that. But I really wish they would have chosen a place that was similar in humidity and weather patterns. Like in the summertime, it is just humid. And so like if they would have went to like Atlanta, Georgia, or like somewhere in Tennessee, or maybe down in like Florida, like someplace humid would have been awesome. I would have liked that. Because it gives an advantage to athletes who are in humidity, the advantage of working in the humidity, like working in their natural weather pattern, right? The same concept as time zones, correct? So, and now I realize that some of you right now are thinking, oh, I'm from Madison, like it's humid here. Like, it's not as humid as here. It's actually probably pretty cold there during the mornings. And so, like, it's not the same. It's a little, obviously, more north of here, and the weather's a little bit different. If it was as humid as us, I would like that. Of course, it's you know, Madison's great. Don't get me wrong. I wish it was just more humid, like our place, because it is an advantage to certain athletes who are used to that weather pattern. You know, like I'm sure if you ask games athletes who are from a humid area, like Noah Olson or Travis Mayer, like they'd probably agree with me. They'd probably be like, yeah, I wish that it was in a place that was humid like our place. And I think every athlete would like their own weather pattern, to be honest, unless they're from a place that has pretty easy weather. Like if you're looking at like just like desert temperature where it's dry, arid heat, it's probably not as bad. It's not as humid at all, and it's just dry heat, which anyone can do that. So, okay, we're finishing up. I got 30 thrusters at 95 pounds left. We're advancing it every 15, like I mentioned previously in the video. The goal was to finish around 10 minutes. I don't remember when I picked it up. I think I picked it up like 9:10 or something like that. So there we are. I got 20 seconds to get 15 reps, which isn't gonna happen. I can't go that fast, especially near the end of a workout. Finishing up, almost done. She had like 2 more. Last one. Oh, nope, there it is. So 10:03, not bad. Not gonna complain at all. It's not a bad time. This humidity is gonna kill me. I'm not joking. It probably will be the death of me. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you want to watch a video similar to this, click right here. Other than that, thank you for hanging out. We'll talk to you guys later. See ya!